Dust-choked winds. Too much dust. Also known as Texas. But anyways, I lived in Texas for a little while, so I know all about the dust-choked winds. So, hello everybody, and welcome back to another great episode, hopefully, of No Man's Sky. We just defeated the Sentinel ship successfully, and a few pirates that decided to show up 5 seconds after we finished. And now our ship is damaged to a point unbelievably. Like, we've lost our hyperdrive is broken, and our pulse cannon is broken, which is going to make it very difficult to get into any more battles. So we're going to hopefully head to this planet. Again, I'm not 100% sure what I should do, but hopefully we head to this planet where we can get the stuff we need to be able to fix this up. And I'm going to take a few seconds to just deviate from what I'm actually doing, so I can go to Chrome for a few seconds. And last time I mentioned Minecraft, and I was talking about, where you find the warden and all that. It's a place called the Deep Dark Biome, and then in the Deep Dark Biome, which is hard enough to find on its own, you then have to find an ancient city. And I don't know if every Deep Dark Biome actually has an ancient city, so there's even a smaller % chance of finding that. And then, on top of that, you need like some rare, like, crystal or something you need, and there might be an even rarer chance of finding that. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that I know you like a rare crystal or something that you find a chest, but the whole thing is just really hard to get to be able to ultimately craft something craft a specific compass that'll point you back to where you last died. Whereas No Man's Sky, you just go ahead and you die, they'll just give you your grave marker and you can go right back to it. It's a lot easier. Wish it was by default. Anyways, reject their lies. Reject the lies. COVID was a conspiracy. Reject their lies. COVID was propaganda. Anyways, we'll just go and fly through this asteroid because I don't care at this point. We're gonna go to this signal echo coordinates. We're gonna pulse drive there because it would take forever for us to get there on our own. Now, we have received this mysterious signal. We do not know what awaits us there. We know that something is calling to us, but so far in our journey, something has always been calling to us. We are currently upside down, so we'll go ahead and right ourselves the right way, and then go ahead and land. Well, we got 8 more seconds, but eventually we will land. This is an approximate location, so Alright, go ahead and land at some point. I think if we looked over that hill, there might be copper, but I don't know if I immediately go to the copper or what I do. Nope, I want to check this signal out. Ah, there it is, right down there. It's 640 units, which isn't too bad. So, but here we are again. Now that I just, sorry, well, don't really need to apologize, but I just wanted to finish up what I was saying by Minecraft, because I know it's butchering everything, and I'm like, it's a deep dark biome. You have to find an ancient city, then you have to find this one little, I don't remember what that part's actually called, but I know it's like one little shard of something. I think you get 2 or 3 of them. Then you can make a compass that'll point you back where you're supposed to go. Where, like I said, it's just No Man's Sky. You die, there's your grave, go get it. Really wish Minecraft just had something like that by me. That's the last I'm going to say on that. Now that's what I am. I'm a rambler. Because I'm just rambling on right now. So let's just continue with actually going on in the game. Scanning ourselves some new plans, which we'll eventually be able to upload for nanites. I still have yet to really discover how you upload all. I don't understand why you can't just upload everything. Although, I mean, I don't understand why you can't just upload the ones you got, where you have to scan everything in order to upload them all, but whatever. So, because I've never seen that upload all option pop up. So my only guess is you have to scan everything in order to be able to upload them all. Whatever. Yep, we need pure ferrite, which well, we could make. And so, this oxygen-rich plant, which is going to help us out. Sodium, why not? Even though, like I said, once you make the ion batteries, you don't really need that much sodium, like, ever. Unless you need them to make ion batteries. Maybe? I don't remember exactly offhand right now how you make ion batteries. I know you need cobalt. Is the other thing sodium, maybe? No, I think it's just cobalt and ferrite, if I remember, or pure ferrite. Still a lot easier to get the sodium, so. And our weapon charge has been depleted, so what do you say we get ourselves some, what do you say we go ahead and recharge that? 100%! And we need chromatic metal, but our starship's out of range, so we can't actually fix that. So in the meantime, we'll just keep blowing up every single plant on the planet, and just get a little tiny bit of carbon. But still 254 to where we're trying to get to. And in the meantime, we'll just get I'm sorry. I don't mean to pause for a second, but I just remembering the last time I tried doing this recording. And let me make sure I actually am recording, because I really would hate. Okay, we are recording. Good. Again, you're not gonna see what I'm doing because I just need the audio, so I don't have to worry about video or anything like that. But the last time I did this was it's just me whining about the thing freezing like every 10 seconds. It was not enjoyable to watch. It really wasn't. So. I gotta remember too that, you know, I don't need to be super loud. As long as the captions pick up what I'm saying, that's all that really matters. So I'm trying to scan these birds, which are having a hard time scanning them for some reason. Let's just blow up this really big plant. Not a carbon for that. But we should be getting. This is targeted in range. There it is. There we go. There's our there's our signal transmitter, I guess. Why can't I scan these? Come on, scan them. Just scan them. I have no idea why I can't scan them. I don't think they're that far away. Here we are. This is Hoki's Wild Will's Hoka's Will Hokaya's Will LR5. Compare it right now with our other ship. And where does it say like what? Yeah, this is our A class ship. This is A class. Our current class is C. A class is way better. And as you can see, this ship has seen better days. But everything is repairable, you know. And then at this point, you know, when I'm playing it, at this point in the game, I'm thinking, well, my other ship is pretty damaged, and it's going to take a lot to fix that one up. This one will actually take more, but it's also an A class, which means it'll be able to do a lot more damage than my other one. So I'm thinking to myself, I mean, later at some point I do make the decision that I'm like, I want to get rid of this ship completely. Right now, I'm just thinking, do I want to claim this ship? Because there's a lot to fix on it, but it is A class. So, and of course we got this too, this distress beacon. There's nothing here but a distress beacon of a crashed ship. There is something. I attempt to salvage what I can from log of the crash ship. Shooting through the data, they may appear over results. I don't care. We don't read anything. I'm going to say the countless warnings and echoes trigger with flames that consume the ship. There's a fragment. After you get something the voice traces, the monster shall fight away. Cut out words. Red, resist the red. We shall be cut off from the red. Oh, it was a lie. Take a run of his blanket. Death to the scarlet. Death to tyrant. And oh crap, we got corrupted sentinels. Where do these guys come from? Okay. Well, I guess we got no choice but to take these guys out. Wow, those guys do some damage quick. Oh, great. And they got their little repair droids, too. Oh, my shield's down. I probably should hop in this... Well, let's hop in this brand new ship we just claimed. Yes. Okay, so... wait for our shields to get back up before we try taking those guys on again. So here we are in a ship that's worse than our current ship that's currently on fire, trying to wait for our shields to recharge. So, the navigation beacon, and yeah, there's a, yeah, we'll make ourselves some ion batteries, because, oh yeah, we could definitely make more ion batteries. We need a lot of iron batteries, all the ion batteries we can make. So, it's only 6 apparently, but whatever. Now we can go ahead and add those to our okay, for some reason I can't add it to my exosuit. I have no idea why. Alright, so we're going to take these guys on. Is my shield down? Oh no, my shield got fixed. Okay. So go ahead. Gotta make sure we get the repair. Yeah, this is the guy. You gotta make sure you get this repair droid, we call him repair droid, out first. Because otherwise they're gonna damage you otherwise they're just gonna keep fixing all the other ones. If you get this guy out of the way, then everything will be fine. Okay, now this one, what are they, just trading off? It's like, you're the repair droid now. So, I don't want to be the repair droid anymore, you be it. So, we're really being shot at. I got more important things to worry about. So, we're not doing terrible, honestly, but these guys are doing a lot of damage. Oh, so I'm going to the repair droid. So, alright, he's not going to worry about that guy anymore. Got one more over here, and there we go. The nice thing about this is when you defeat the corrupted Sentinels, then you can just move on. They won't summon more. So, unless you're on like a corrupted planet or something. Which do exist. There is a planet out there that's just a corrupted Sentinel. There's just like these purple crystals all over the place. And if you get them, you can actually use them to go ahead and upgrade you can use them in part of making your own Sentinel ship. Or fixing up your own Sentinel ship, I should say. So. But here we are. We don't have to fix everything. What we actually need to fix right away is the pulse engine and the shield. And once we get those up, then we can actually use the ship. But the photon cannon, everything's damaged. Like I said, this thing is such bad condition. But so is our other ship. I mean, it's not as bad, but it's, you know, the photon cannon's broken, the hyperdrive's broken, everything's broken on that one too. So we might as well just go ahead and fix this one. So we'll just need a wiring loom, but everything else is gettable. Magnetic seal, and go ahead and make a... Alright, so we can go ahead and make ourselves a magnetic seal, or we think. Should activate beacon. It wants us to activate the beacon, so we might as well go ahead and just do that. Alright, we've activated the beacon. We happy? Just get back to what we were doing as we're trying to fix up this ship. It's a little bit damaged, and I'm sure. Just get up. Well, actually, no, I wasn't sure at the time. I'm like, this is a really cool ship, but this thing's broke. Like, do I really want to fix it up? that's like the argument I was having with myself. It's like, you know, I could fix up my other ship, or I could try fixing up this one. And so yeah, I need a hermetic seal, which go here. Hermetic seal. Got one. And then what's the other thing we need? Oh yeah, we need the metal plating. I was literally just reading it, but I just couldn't remember. Like metal something. There was something to do with metal. I think we need more ferrite now. We're on a search for ferrite, wonderful ferrite of the world. With all of it. So you take off in space to see a girl. I don't know. But anyways, we'll just keep moving on. We got Got a base here? I thought we just landed on this planet. How do we have a base? Oh, I don't know. Get these, oxygen recognize. Don't blow it up. Get the oxygen out of it. We're gonna need that later. Here we are. For more ferrite dust, we could scan it. Yep, I had the same idea. Let's go and scan it. So, yeah, you gotta remember that this is a post-reaction. This isn't actually happening. I'm sure you probably figured that out by now, but so it isn't happening live. I'm not reacting to it like I'm actually playing it. So I really have no control over what's going on. This is just a video that I'm responding to. So, blown amidst the stars, or chimneys were a space anomaly beyond the system. And under a rebel star against the red machine. Yeah, there's a lot of missions too, and like I said, from what I can tell, you pretty much got to complete almost all the missions in order to be able to get to a purple system that will allow you to be able to see those super deep ocean planets. So, excuse me. So, well, anyway, sorry, I was checking my audio. I gotta stop doing that. We gotta focus on what's going on. Right now, what are we doing? Don't mean to scream. Sorry. But I got it low enough that it just hopefully gets in yellow. Anyways, it doesn't get bad. Metal plating, that's what we need. The metal plating, we can, our starship. Now, is this our starship or the crash starship? That's a big difference. We want to fix up the new ship. Want to fix up this ship. Because this ultimately will be our ship. And, yep, I know, pulse engine, shield down, was not broke on this thing, but, alright, metal plating, and that's fixed up, all set to go. Now we just need to repair the shield, and we need sodium nitrate, and chromatic metal, which, sodium nitrate isn't bad, we just literally just gotta process sodium, and I know we need more sodium too. Got 34 sodium, which is probably be enough. We're probably gonna end up getting more. Did I forget how to make sodium nitrate? I might have. Well, I know we need copper. And here we go, long journey to get copper. Can't summon it. Did I do? No, this is the one. Summon this ship. Is this where I figured out that, hey, I can just fly there, or, I don't know. I think I got a general idea where it is, so we'll just head in that direction. But I know at some point I do finally learn that if you just select that icon, that will remain a marker on your, like, overhead display, and you can just fly to it. Instead of just like, oh, this is kind of right? I don't know. Maybe not. So, visit the spaceship. Visit Helio, the grand analysis. He has new things each day. But if you try playing in the same 24-hour period, you're not going to get anywhere. So, alright, so we've got to make ourselves a portable refiner real quick. Then we can go ahead and at least make, well, we got to fuel it. Then we got to, make sodium nitrate. There, where's our sodium? There. Come on, got sodium. Good. There we go. And this won't take too long. I don't remember how much sodium nitrate. We need 30 on this one. I'm sure we'll go get it. We only got 17. We're gonna need a lot more than that. So, I'll just take this with us. Take it back. Want it? What is that sound in the background? You hear that? I hope it's not a giant worm coming out of the ground, which does happen. These Hello Games made a nod to the new Dune movie that came out. Well, not new. It came out in 2021. But Hello Games did make a nod to that, and so they did eventually include the Shuraud or the Shy Haud or whatever those things are. The giant earthworms that are in the game. There's another term for them, but either way, giant earthworms they've included in here. So basically, on some planets you'll see these giant earthworms just come out of the ground and then go right back, and they're really hard to see. That's real random. You never really know where they're going to come up, and seeing them, catching a glimpse of them is so hard. I just remember seeing one video though where a guy was like just walking along, and then one of them just shot out from right underneath him, just went right over the guy's character, and he didn't. I don't think he was recording his audio or something at the time, so it's why he didn't include his actual reaction. But he includes some like YouTube scream or something like that. Famous like little girl screaming on YouTube, and it was really funny. Find the video, maybe I'll just show you it. But either way, there's the hazardous plant. But I got sodium, so yeah, we're definitely gonna need more than that to make more sodium nitrate. Worry about that. There's the copper deposit right there. So if this is copper, what's the other one? I don't know, but whatever. We'll just keep going. Is this plant toxic at all? I don't think my shield's going down. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed, actually. So yeah, there we can go. Yeah, okay, yeah, we can get a lot of... This is just directly sodium nitrate. Yeah, there we go. We got more than what we need, but we might have to get some more. We gotta fix up the other ship, too. So let's go ahead and just blow all these up. So we got plenty of sodium nitrate now. This is a big tree we're gonna destroy. Just get some minor ferrite. Oh no, okay. So either way, now we're gonna get some pure ferrite, which I definitely know we need for the other one too. Go. Ecological disaster, but caused by just trying to get some urban. Oh, we are the real terrorists. We are the real villains in this game. So, but then again, that would be the case. If that's the case, then you'd be the real villains in every single survival game. So, no. Either way, our terrain manipulator. That's not terrain manipulator. Which one's the terrain manipulator? There we go. Get ourselves some copper. Hopefully, don't have like a little sensor that just fly up. Hey, what you doing there? Are you destroying the planet? Why are you doing that? I'm going to shoot you now. And so, either way, we're gonna get ourselves some more copper. What we need. I think we got enough so the ship can at least take off. Definitely need shield if anything else. And I'm kind of running out of things to talk about because frankly we're just in the middle of mining. So, no. I know I would like to at least tonight finish some more recording sessions. I think it was definitely possible to do. Especially since there's only like 8 minutes left of this episode. So. And I only have 2 left anyway. Pretty much got them all anyways. I'm just blowing up the entire planet now as I destroy everything! Yeah, Bowser's Fury! But anyways. I put this down. Go ahead and make fuel it up first. And then we'll make copper. And begins. Take a little bit of a time, so it'd be a good idea for me to summon one of my ships, which I think is what I'm gonna do. No, not that one. No, not my exocraft. hit more than... Select other ship! There's your ship, and then there's the other one! So... Sorry, I don't mean to shake the whole table. Anyways, so we're getting back into our ship to see what we can fix. Fix. Maybe not. So, maybe so. No, so we need chromatic metal. Can't fix that yet. So what, this technology is, everything's critically damaged. This technology is critically damaged. That technology, the whole thing is critically damaged. And apparently I wasted a lot of time, so there was just a transfer of me. We did manage to fix one thing though. And I found out that if you repair these things, even if you don't plan on using them, what you can do is you can delete them, and then that gives you those inventory slots. So it's really helpful. So, you can say, "Oh, look at all the inventory I have," but unfortunately, it's all taken up by crap you're not going to use. Don't need. Dust-choked winds. Too much dust. Also known as Texas. But anyways, I lived in Texas for a little while, so I know all about the dust-choked winds. So, either way, we'll go ahead and get into our exosuit. And I don't know why the vehicle's not that far away. I don't know why I'm trying to summon it, but whatever. And we'll just wait for this to land. I don't know. We got a whole bunch of nitro. No, please don't tell me that. Good. If I would like refine the sodium nitrate back to sodium or whatever, that would have been so nice. So, here we go. Our cannon is fixed. Our ship is all fixed up and ready to go. Okay, it's not quite fixed. Get microprocessor. And can I craft more? What do I need? Carbon nanotubes. And make some microprocessors. And then we're gonna go make some microprocessors. Wait, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what happened. This has been so long. I'm just kind of going with it at this point. Instead, we'll stand around and look. Maybe I was just looking. Or maybe I was. Alright. Sorry. There, that's all. Maybe I was just thinking, do I really want to fix up this ship, or do I want the other one? That's just what I was trying to figure out. So, either way, we'll, no. Yeah, I don't know why I put that there. Oh, great, there goes all the chromatic metal. Alright, well, at least we got... Yeah, at least we got our hyperdrive fixed. So now our ship is ready to go. Because we'll surely use this one for the rest of our remaining time. There's no way we're gonna get rid of it for another ship. No, that'll never happen. So... But... Let's pick this up. Pressing every button but the one that I need to pick it up. Why do I need to pick it? It's literally X. Why am I? There we go. Okay. Moving on, moving up. Getting on out of here. But our next stop, I think, will be the space station. I'm gonna say it's the space station. I think this is probably where I come to the determining factor that I'm gonna get rid of. I'm gonna get rid of this ship. I want the A-class one, please. Yeah, it needs some stuff to get fixed, but you know, it's a better ship. Or maybe I'm going to my outpost. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going all over the place. Okay, yeah, this is where I realized, okay, yeah, I want to go to space. I thought it was a space station. So, right. sorry, I was just thinking about the controls on my new controller. And that, you gotta press, like, LB and RB to use the pulse drive. But I think you have to do that with the regular Xbox. Oh. But either way, we're here. We made it. Had a good time. And, that's it for this episode. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys in the next